Ladies and gentlemen, it's been what, 2, 3, maybe 4 days if you went to New Zealand to play Black Ops 6 early. And not only has Liberty Falls been beaten in under 20 minutes, it has been done so in a way that new glitches have been discovered that I literally, like, first time playing this map, beating this Easter egg for the first time, never would have imagined or even possible that allow you to skip massive, massive parts of this Easter egg. I don't know if this is gonna be patched out. This may be the fastest run ever, or maybe they just find new glitches and introduce new things. They don't patch this because I think it's such a specific glitch that I cannot wait to see what speedrunners actually do with it. And speaking of speedrunners, we've got to get a massive, massive shout out to Sable here. Go down to the description, subscribe to him, leave a like. This is going to be one of those speedrunners that you absolutely need to watch for Black Ops 6 because he was an absolute GOAT before BO6 came out, and already just a couple days in, I just realized his splits are the liberal balls speedrun. It has quite literally evolved from Liberty Balls to liberal balls. Okay, we've got a big thing here. This is actually my biggest question mark for this run. Okay, so he gets the enemy distracted thing. So that vending machine right there, if you don't know, 2 things can happen out of it. You can melee it every single round to get some sort of drop. Sometimes it's points, sometimes it's like a Gersh device, sometimes it's literally just garbage or like a pack of chips or something. Whatever it puts out is like usually, you know, it's worth meleeing every single round. However, if you get melee macchiato and you break that vending machine with a melee macchiato punch, you actually get a ray gun spawn. If you get lucky, you can get really good golden weapons. Basically, it's just kind of like randomized, really good reward. It's like the high tier loot pool of what he gets there. So we're not doing this, man. We are not doing this. It has quite literally been 2 days and we're getting ray gun first hits out of the box to get the world record. I actually completely understand why this is happening the way that it is, but the box is, oh my god, dude, just already thinking about the RNG that is required to get a world record on this map is insane. Also, he's rocking the now fixed, very beautiful Liberty Falls unguided skin. So if you have not beat the Liberty Falls Easter egg, I have an Easter egg tutorial for this on my channel. It's actually a very easy Easter egg to complete. Make sure you complete it before they bring out the guided mode. They're gonna bring out a guided mode in zombies, and you need to beat it before that guided mode comes out in order to get this ray gun skin, which is absolutely beautiful. A big thing for this Easter egg, it's gonna be kind of like Cold War in some Black Ops 3 maps, where all the wonder weapons have like free wonder weapon quests, right? And I think there's gonna be 2 different main categories for speedrunning this map. It's gonna be any percent, which is like gonna be basically people getting the wonder weapons first hit out of the box, and then there's gonna be build percent, where it's like it's part of the Easter egg and it only counts in your time if you actually build the wonder weapon, because if you build the wonder weapon, it's like a lot more skill and a lot less RNG. So that's the reason basically there are like 2 main categories, especially for maps like this and maps like in Cold War, where a lot of speedrunners don't want to just go to round 1, hit the box over and over, and that's your like that's your like skill, is you have to get incredibly lucky to even have a run going. So I think build percent will probably be the better category overall in terms of like what speedrunners do, what people who run this map a lot want to do, but we'll see. Anyway, he got the ray gun first hit, which is actually going to be super big, super huge for actually like killing the zombies and beating the boss fight. Another big part about speedrunning in this game is that beating the boss fights is going to be, I think, the majority of what the Easter egg is like done. Like, especially on Terminus, the boss fight is really hard, and getting set up well enough to where you can actually beat the boss fight and do a lot of damage to the boss is going to be, I think, most of the Easter egg. Because like already right now, if you're doing a casual run, you can get to the boss fight by like round 20, round 25, depending on how well you're doing. All of that stuff is possible, but you can't actually beat the boss until you have a lot more setup. And I think Gobblegums are gonna be weird in this game because there's no way to like buy them, or there's no like mods on PC where you can get infinite Gobblegums. It's gonna be an interesting game for speedrunning, and I think this very first thing here is a really good indicator of just what we've got to work with here. So right now what he's doing is he is out here by the church, and he is trying to kill all of the zombies and everything like that to get the correct spawn, to get the key to build the wonder weapon. I thought for a moment that he would hit the box again and get the jet gun, and if that was the case, if he hit the box, second hit got ray gun and then jet gun, This quite literally would maybe be an unbeatable speedrun without new strats in the first like 2 days of the game. Absolutely unbelievable. So we got the thing there, got the jet gun. He does need to get PhD at some point because this boss fight does get pretty difficult. And if you're damaging yourself with a ray gun, that's very scary. So he grabs the water valve. Run his way around to the backside of the map. I wonder if he's gonna buy any perks, and if he does buy them, when he's gonna buy them. Oh. Oh, so he actually crafts the Mangler cannon. Very, very first thing. Oh my god, he's literally 1 HP. Put some armor on. Put some armor on. I also... Dude, he's making me so nervous. Didn't get it there. Wait. Oh, there's one more dig pile there. I was like, wait, what did he do wrong? There's no item in the room. Dude, him not putting armor on is stressing me out so much. Okay, so he has... Oh, he gets a Gobblegum. Imagine he just gets a Perkaholic for this run. I literally thought he got something called Liberty Balls. Turns off the Rampage Inducer. Oh, ow. Because he is getting schwacked by the Mangler right now. He actually almost died there again. Okay, and last thing he needs to do. Yeah, okay, this answers my question. I was actually kind of wondering why he turned off Rampage Inducer, because I was like, I mean, yeah, Rampage Inducer is like, it makes it harder, but it seems like for a speedrun, you would actually really want to keep the Rampage Inducer on. But then I just made the, of course, realization that you can't really do this water valve if everything is being Rampage induced, because you just have to hold square on this for a certain amount of time. Okay. Water pressure going up. As a decoy. Dude, this is like a speedrunner's worst nightmare. He is only allowed to hold square and do nothing else. There we go. Gets another ether shroud. My god, it locks you out of doing interactions for so long. Also, another thing to keep in mind is like a lot of people don't have very many augments leveled up or anything like that at all right now. So I think figuring out like PhD Slider has some insane movement tech on Liberty Falls. Like there's gonna be a lot of really, really cool tricks and things that are found out. There we go. Gets the Thrustodine. There's gonna be a lot of cool movement techs that, especially for runs that use, you know, like Perkaholics or PhDs or stuff like that. I think there's gonna be like, genuinely, I've already seen, there's equipment upgrades where if you kill something with equipment, you get a speed boost. And then you combine that with PhD Slider and people are quite literally zooming around the map. But of course you have to actually spend the points to do that, which I don't know when they're gonna do that in this speedrun. Okay, he's got 12K points, which is not nothing. So we'll see what he actually goes for. Okay. Not a massive glitch by any means, but like, of course. But like, of course that works, that you can suck it through the wall there. Normally you would jump on top of the bus and then you would be able to see it and suck it straight to you. But genuinely, of course it works like that. All right, next part here. He's gonna hit the machine, suck this last piece down. And then while Blanchard and what's his name are yapping, he's gonna go build this thing. Panos. Wait, does he have to wait? Okay. He has to wait for him to stop yapping in order to actually assemble the LTG device. There we go. Wow, he skipped a ton of yapping. Usually Panos goes on for at least like 2 or 3 minutes, but I guess if you build it right away, he skips all the quotes. And another huge trick right there for BO6, if you dolphin dive into a perk and then buy it as you're dolphin diving, you completely skip the animation. See? Well, he didn't get the glitch there, but honestly, stuff like that, I hope Treyarch never fixes. Like, it's such a minor thing And it just adds, anything that adds like a little skill gap to zombies, even if it's just like a very minor glitch, I think is a good thing. All right, so we are coming up on a huge time saver. I mean, this Easter egg is already over halfway over, which is wild to think about. Okay. In exactly 1 minute. So what is coming up is the gigantic glitch that was discovered for this speedrun that allows you to skip basically half the Easter egg. You'll see how it works here just momentarily. Okay. I want everyone to take their bets now if he ever buys PhD, or he just raw goes into this and does the boss fight with no PhD.
Who are you talking to?
Also, Panos just going absolutely wild in the dark ether, losing his mind. So he runs over here. Thing is, the defense is done. He grabs the ether canister here. He grabs the ether canister here. There we go. He gets the canister. So this is the big thing right here. Here we go. Y'all ready?
My money would have been on Pelletier.
Y'all ready? This I could see Treyarch patching, honestly. Okay. Here we go. We've got our named target.
You like that? I know I sure fucked it.
Okay. He needs to lead the guy over here. I wonder, actually, this is a little bit of RNG as well, but I wonder actually if the Mangler is a better HVT to get, because the Mangler is just much faster. This guy is so slow. Okay. We got a charge, which is huge. Bringing the monster over. Ether canister on top. Bro, this thing is so slow. I genuinely think getting a Mangler saves like 30 or 40 seconds here. Bro, this is me, I'm losing my mind. This is me, I'm losing my mind at how slow this guy is coming over. All right, there we go. Oh my God, he's not dying. There we go, okay. So he dies, soul goes in. He has the canister. Here we go. Oh my God, he almost trapped himself on those cars. Here we go, I think it happens here. Oh. Let your health regen. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. All right, so he has the ether canister. He did it. He did it. So on that step, if you place it and drop it with very precise timing, apparently it clones it. Apparently it clones the canister, so he already has a filled ether canister. And now simply all he has to do, and he explains this in a comment, is in order to stop the game from soft locking, he has to place this other one down so the game registers that, like, okay, he's on to the next ether canister thing. But the thing is, all you have to do is place that one down, and then you let zombies destroy it. Yeah, buy some perks. Buy some perks, man. Making me nervous. Yeah, so he's pulling all the zombies over here. The zombies just need to go destroy the thing that he is supposed to be, like, defending right here. So as you can see, it's taking damage. And then the second it breaks, it will technically be like, oh, you're on the next step, but now you just need a filled ether canister. Also, the zombies are taking forever to break this thing down. I guess technically you can also just like let the time pass as well. That also works.
They're hammering that portal. Keep it clear.
Mutant injector, which is huge for a boss fight actually. Okay. So the HVT broke, but now the game is waiting for a cue that gives you a filled ether canister. So he immediately puts it in and starts boss fight, dude. Also the what's it called? The Dunyan Rings is an incredible split name. All right, so now I'm actually super surprised he didn't buy PhD at any point. I guess it technically doesn't help you survive at all, and it was kind of out of the way. And he's probably gonna go for Pack-a-Punch tier 2, so actually maybe a solid call here. But he did get the what's it called? Quick revive in order to get faster health regen. This is the alternate fire of the jet gun. I genuinely think the ray gun is like, unless you're like in a rhythm with it, I think the jet gun is a little like risky to use in some situations, unless you really know what you're doing. I think for beginners in this boss fight, the reason I recommended getting a ray gun in my Easter egg guide is the ray gun just does so much to help you survive that just, I don't know, the jet gun does, but especially when you're out of ammo, you just are kind of screwed at that point. Okay, it's the Pack-a-Punch. There we go. Does have a max armor there, so that is phase 1 already done. Yeah, this Easter egg can definitely be beaten in a short amount of time. I also, we need everyone to put their predictions in. Obviously, this is just the first Easter egg run. I want to know, like, basically, we're in Shadows of Evil. People are still getting world records. Literally, Steve got a world record the day before BO6 came out. I really want to know what everyone thinks is going to be like. What's going to be the ultimate run on this map? Like, what is going to be the last Easter egg speed run? What time could we possibly get on this map? He has 2 ether shrouds as well, which is good. Because Shadows of Evil at this time, during the launch of BO3, the Easter egg speedruns were like, what, 37 minutes? 34 minutes? This is day 1, we have a 19-minute speedrun. I really want to know. Obviously, this is like more of the side map, like everyone knows and says. So it's gonna be the easier one. Terminus is gonna be a absolute like menace to run. Terminus is gonna be so difficult. The boss fight on that is very, very hard. It's gonna be a race between when do you think your damage and skills can carry you past the boss fight. That's really gonna be what Terminus is. Can't wait to see the world records on that one. All right, that's phase 2 done. He literally is about a minute away from completing this thing. It is crazy though. It is crazy though that the very first game ever, when we got first in the world on this map, we had the Easter egg speedrun world record with like 57 minutes. So we beat it in under an hour on the first ever attempt without like knowing the Easter egg steps. To be fair, it's a very, very easy Easter egg, and it's like the steps are like just straight up told to you basically as you're playing through, and literally 2 of the biggest steps are like repeatable once you have the jet gun. So it's like, it's really, really not too hard. That being said, it was very, very funny. Also, I'm really curious when this Easter egg speedrun actually ends. I'm also surprised he's not popping Ether Shroud in order to just get more damage down. I would pop Ether Shroud right now. But I guess he's fine. I guess I shouldn't talk to someone who literally already has a sub 20-minute speed run on Liberty. So does the Easter egg actually end after you kill the last HVT? Seems like it actually. Seems like zombies are constant spawning until you kill the last HVTs, and then you just need to wipe out the ones that are still there on the round. And there we go. Wow. Dude, I literally feel like we just started watching and already that's it.
Somebody tell me what
Also, hello? What is going on with that body? I had this glitch in my game. Why is this here? This is not supposed to be here. Treyarch.
No interruptions for this.
Anyway, absolute legend, absolute legend. Go down, subscribe to Sable. I promise you, he's gonna be one of the ones to watch out for with Black Ops 6 speedrunning. We're already here. It's already in. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys for the stream later today. Peace.